Hey everybody, Marcus here with nextlevelrecording.com, and thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I tackle my drum bus with EQ and compression and maybe a little bit of saturation. So let me just show you what we're working with today, and then I'll show you what I did for this particular drum set. As you can see, these drums are pretty live. They were actually recorded in a 6-car garage, and they're just pretty big sounding. I like how they came. Drums sound awesome in this place, so we decided to do the drums there. But let me just show you what I'm doing here. I'm first starting off with an EQ, not doing much. I'm just doing 30 or so high pass filter, actually it's exactly 30 high pass filter. I'm taking a little bit of the boxiness out, around 421. This was just really gross sounding, so I took it out. And I'm just doing a little shelf at 8600 hertz. It's not doing much. Let me go ahead and play and bypass, and you'll just see the subtle difference that it's making. It's really subtle. I mean, it's not doing too much. You don't want to do too crazy of EQ here. I'm EQing each individual element, so I don't need much on the drum bus. So after my EQ, I have my first compressor. I'm using the API 2500 here, and I'm not doing much in this compressor. I'm probably just doing maybe 1 dB gain reduction, if that. But I have a slow attack. It lets the transient come through, so I'm not destroying the initial attack of the drum. I'm using a 4-to-1 ratio. I thought this was a good ratio for this particular drum set, and I'm using the fastest release. So let me once again do a bypass, and I'll re-enable it, and you'll hear just the subtle difference that this compressor is doing. See, it's subtle, but you can definitely notice it. I mean, it brings them forward a little bit, brights them up, and gives them a little bit more punch. But the next compressor is what's really gonna make this drum set come to life. So on my second compressor, I'm using the CLA 3A, and I love this compressor because it's simple to use. I don't have to worry about setting an attack time or a release time. I simply just use the peak reduction knob to get the peak reduction that I'm looking for. In this case, -2, -3 dB, and then I just adjust the gain to compensate for the decibels that are being lost. So once again, let me give you a bypass, and I'll re-enable it, and you'll really hear what this one's doing. This just makes the drums really come to life, especially you hear the room like really shine with this compressor. And then the last thing I have is just a little bit of saturation. This is just going to brighten up the drums a little bit more, a little bit differently than just an EQ shelf would do. But instead of just bypassing this by itself, I'm going to go ahead and bypass all of them and play it, and then I'll re-enable all of them, and you'll really hear the difference of what this process has done to these drums. Now, that's a pretty big difference. It really livened up these drums and made them sound awesome, especially in the mix, which I'll get to in a later video. But that's really all I did with these drums on the drum bus. It's not much. It's subtle, but it's subtle in enough areas to where it makes a big impact on the drums. That's it for this video. I hope you can take something away from this. Feel free to steal my settings and tamper with them to get your mixes to the next level. But feel free to check out our website, nextlevelrecording.com. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep these videos coming. Feel free to leave some comments of some tips and tricks that you're using, some techniques that you're using. And also drop a line to us what videos you'd like to see on our website. And we'll get those out to you as soon as we can. But until next time, I'll catch you later.